Y'all sit there, man, heathens in your group, killing our sisters, man. You gotta be goddamn ashamed of yourself, man. We ain't gonna stand for that, man. We're gonna continue to speak out against that.
Yeah, we in here, man. Brotherhood class Tuesday night. We'll give y'all a chance to get on in here. In here, hold it down with the Officer 1000. That was Sharp out of Orlando. Came down to get down with us, man. We're gonna do Brotherhood from here. So, y'all got questions about Brotherhood? You take questions first. What you do? How you do? Tell them what you do.
Concert. If you have questions, of course, feel free to ask. Of course, we can go with a nice topic. Kingdom of the Most High, Kingdom of God, Kingdom of Heaven, whatever the church want to call it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what that looks like according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? How it's going to be for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians and everybody else.
Damn right.
That's the only way it's going to get resolved. So now, what you going to do?
Good on your cup.
You want me to grab your son, sir?
Nah, brother's back to, like I seen me one time.
You ain't cracking that little frog?
You want to get down with crack?
I got it if you want to crack it.
Hey, if you want some,
that's you right there.
Hey, you want some?
If you want to crack it.
Man, crack the frog. This nigga wants some Band-Aid, man. Yeah, I'm going to have to drink it with him, man. I'm going to do it myself. Well, I put that up, nigga. If it got rough in here, we might, bust it back out. Okay, now I know we on the YouTube. We on the YouTube as well. When I go to that channel, it all come on one.
Cut on concert. They'll show like the icon next to it, like whatever they're like.
Good to go. Ready when you are, huh?
Come on, concert.
You ready?
Come on, concert.
Yeah, we up in here, man. No, we not. I just turned the joint all the way down. Did I turn the thing down? What did I turn down, man? You gotta show me how to work this. When I turned the thing, it looked like the whole thing, but they still can hear us, right?
They can hear us. Why? What you want to do?
When I turned the music down, I
Yeah.
trying to fade out like DJ stuff.
This one.
I did that, but it showed like a mute.
Oh yeah. You hit this one. This
Yeah.
one. It's 3 volume buttons.
No, I hit this one. No, I hit it all the way down until it wasn't no sound. Anyway, man. Shalom, Israel. We are the Isupk, man. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're up under Commander General Yohana. This is Florida headquarters. We're getting it in tonight, man. Got a special guest in the building. You know what I'm saying? My brother, my road dog, man, Officer 1001, Thawad Sharp. He's going to rock out the Brotherhood class as he normally does, but he allowed me to, sit in with him. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to ping pong back and forth. Y'all come with y'all questions. We'll go into the topic. Kingdom of Heaven is Brotherhood and what it's going to be like in the kingdom. So, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna let you go ahead, man, and break it down to him, whatever it is we got going on for the day, man.
Concept. You know what I'm saying? So according to the Bible, we're going to read about what the kingdom of heaven is. It's far different from what they teach us, what they normally teach us in the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? They make you seem like you have to die in order to be risen up and go and live with the Most High forever for eternity while you're dressing in all white and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, according to the Bible, that is not true. You know what I'm saying? There is no mystical place after death. There is no afterlife that you go to and live for eternity after you die. You know what I'm saying? According to the Bible, you come right back to earth, right? The Lord, when you die, your spirit returns back to the Most High, and the Lord brings your spirit back through childbirth. You know what I'm saying? As an infant. You know what I'm saying? The Bible teaches about reincarnation, right? So we're going to get a few scriptures on what heaven is first. If I may, sir, I was going to start at Revelation 21 and 2.
We got it.
Somebody can grab me Revelation 21 and 2, Baba Kashar.
Book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the power out of heaven.
Right, so let me just pause you right there, right? So this is John the Baptist, John the Revelator having a vision from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is giving him a vision, right? So this is not something that he's seeing literally, but through his vision that the Most High gave him, right? And in this vision, he's seeing a holy city, which is Jerusalem. What is that located? What city does that belong to, according to the Bible?
The Israelites.
Right, that's the city for Israel, right? It was the David set it up, the capital of Israel, Jerusalem. So he's seeing it coming down from heaven onto from where the Most High is at. So what is that talking about? Does that mean it's an actual landmass coming down from heaven and just floating in the sky?
You see us coming back into rulership, or what the Most High wants, and what the Most High wants in heaven, he sees it happening down here on the earth.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He's seeing it being established here on earth. Right? That lets you know that you're not dying and floating back up. You know what I'm saying? What the Most High wants you to do is going to be right here on earth. You know what I'm saying? He established it by us keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? By us loving thy brother as ourselves. Making sure we don't eat pork, crab, and shrimp, and lobster. Keeping everything that's written up in this book. That's what heaven looks like for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? When the laws of the Most High are enforced, that is heaven on earth. You know what I'm saying? That's where the Most High is going to set Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians up to rule this earth with his laws. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to die to be in rulership. You ain't got to float as a ghost up into heaven to be in rulership. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is bringing his spirit, you know what I'm saying, his laws right here on earth. You know what I'm saying? Read on. That's a lot, sir. You want to
Good. Let me finish this.
so.
Come. Prepared as a bride, adorned for her husband.
Right. We made that oath. You know what I'm saying? This is the coming together with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? As a husband comes together with his wife. This is a union that cannot be broken. You know what I'm saying? The Most High only chose the 12 tribes of Israel, which is you so-called Blacks and Native Indians and Hispanics. You are the chosen people of the Most High. The Lord did not choose everybody. You know what I'm saying? And we read it in Revelation. So when this happens, this is only happening for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. It's not about white, our oppressors. It's not about the Arabs, not about the Chinese, not about the Japanese. From Genesis to Revelations, it's only talking about one race of people, one nation of people, and that's the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord made an agreement with our forefathers, and he keeping that agreement by establishing us as a nation again. Right? Read on.
Come. Verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the power is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the power himself shall be with them.
Right. So who is this people that is talking about? How is this tabernacle going to be established, and what people is it going to be established with? Jump me down to verse 12 real quick, Baba Kashar.
The book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 12. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates.
Had 12 gates. Read on.
And at the gates 12 angels.
12 angels, read on.
And names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes.
Of who?
The 12 tribes.
Of who?
The 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
That's what heaven is for. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be established right here on earth. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be enforced by Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. It's only going to be governed by Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we're going to have the other nations there, but they're going to have a position and a role to play. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no equality in the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as everybody getting along and being one big melting pot. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a hierarchy and there's going to be servants in the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is going to establish the people that's on the bottom right now, that's in the hell right now, that's suffering right now, that's shooting each other up because of fireworks, shooting each other up because of drugs, that don't understand brotherhood. Those that change their life and come back to serve the Most High, they're going to get the rulership on this earth. So like,
niggas got shut up because of fireworks?
yeah, niggas, so I don't know. Niggas be wild.
I ain't even hear about that. What happened? You know?
Man, 4th of July, man, you know how people be shooting in the air during the fireworks?
Okay.
Yeah, they're saying like some of the bullets that be coming down.
Oh, yeah. That's what happened for okay.
Okay.
I thought you meant a nigga. Like,
Love that.
You got the wrong color fireworks on this side. I thought niggas was tripping.
That don't even sound far-fetched either.
Yeah, I'm saying. I just never heard that.
It said, in the news, it said that 230 people were killed during the 4th of July celebration.
Listen, every year it's like that, and it's so crazy because, you know, like what the priest is bringing out about us having our kingdom. This is their kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And all that fireworks display. You know what I'm saying? I don't know no white people who live in my neighborhood. Y'all know where I stay at. You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, they sparse through. But brother, I'm telling you, that night, man, all you heard like non-stop. It ain't like, you know, somebody pop something off. Bah! Well, it was like you was at a show somewhere. And I'm talking about for hours. Just kept going. And I'm like, this is a bunch of po-ass niggas in the hood. I left, you know, me and the brother went out that night, man. You know what I'm saying? I left and I'm riding through and all through the streets. Everywhere I go, man, the cars backed up. The traffic was ridiculous because these niggas are celebrating this place's kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Like 4th of July, my son asked me about it. Like, why do they do that? I'm like, you know, it's when these white people got freedom from the other white people and they established the United States of America, the greatest kingdom on the earth. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Every year they bust off them fireworks as a celebration. You know what I mean? And it's so crazy because like our people, you know, it ain't bad enough that we already in the worst conditions, in the worst neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we gotta have food stamps in order to live. We gotta sell drugs in order to live. You know what I'm saying? But then you take what little money you do got left and go make your oppressor even richer. You know what I'm saying? And celebrate his holiday for his kingdom, man. Like ours, it ain't gonna be no. It's like it was in the hood when I was rolling through. That's what the kingdom's gonna be like, except for you're gonna be rich. Ain't gonna be no white people in there. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be all us. And if you want to do fireworks, we'll do fireworks for the Passover. You know what I'm saying? We'll do fireworks for, you know what I'm saying, the Feast of Unleavened Bread or what have you. But my goodness, man, like us celebrating these people's, you know, freedom, their independence. You know what I'm saying? Independence Day is what it is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, right, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like we were still slaves during the time of independence and picking cotton, getting our backs whipped, getting hung on trees, burnt alive, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Captain Doha put something out today about one of them slave auction joints, and on the bottom of it, the day of the auction is July 4th. Good. You know, 18 something. You know what I'm saying? So this is what they doing on the 4th of July. This wasn't even a normal thing. They didn't do fireworks. They sold your black ass on the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? And here you are spending all your money to, you know, celebrate how they say you should celebrate. It's ridiculous.
I'm sure they had them Edomite deals too on that day. 50% off.
Come on, man.
You know
it's the 4th, man. Independence, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to understand. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, like, this is not our kingdom. This is not our rest. This is not our place that we should be comfortable and thinking that we're going to join with our oppressors, man. We got to find a kingdom of our own, culture of our own, identity of our own.
Right. Let's start right here in the UPK, man. This brotherhood is unlike anything else, man. This is where you're gonna learn. You know what I'm saying? This is where the Most High is building up that kingdom on earth, man. This is the foundation, the groundwork of all of that. It's why we say we're not affiliated with nobody else, because nigga, we can't be. You know what I'm saying? If we do, we'll have murderers in our midst. You know what I'm saying? We'll have cats that's bringing in other nations, you know what I'm saying, into the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? The sister asked a good question last night, you know, about you know, if we marry one of them, are they going to, you know, be equal in the kingdom? Hell no. Nah. And we can't have them. We don't mix with no other Hebrew Israelite groups, man, because of, you know, we want the Lord back on our side. We don't need the Lord to continue to be mad at us. We don't need no cats that's going to be wicked and corrupt in our government. And that's what, you know, we're building here. The kingdom of the Most High is being built right here in the ISUPK. This is the beginnings of the government, you know what I'm saying, of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Right.
Concept, do you want me to anything?
No, I'm good. Good. Get down. Yeah.
The next verse, I was going to go to Luke 17 and 20. This kind of goes what Catholic was just saying, you know what I'm saying, and how we establishing right now. Like, this is the beginnings of it right now. You know what I'm saying? The same way we just read in the vision of John in Revelations, how he's seen it coming down. You know what I'm saying? Meaning it's going to be established right here on earth. You know what I'm saying? But it got to start with you. Got to start with brothers and sisters that want to serve the Most High, that want to change their life. You know what I'm saying? That have love for their brothers. You know what I'm saying? And want to do right for their brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying?
That is that. That's what he's seeing. I mean, he's seeing this brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Right. He's seeing the ISUPK like, damn, niggas out here feeding the whole, they doing this. That's what he's seeing, man. With y'all brothers and sisters changing y'all life, that's what John was seeing, man. The kingdom, you got to understand, that was a vision he was seeing. Like the brother said, he ain't bringing down no landmass. What he's seeing is the Lord's will happening on the earth. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord wants you to love your brother as yourself. He wants you to, you know what I'm saying, you know, not just go 1 mile if he asks you to go 2 with him. You know what I'm saying? You go that extra mile for your brother, man. And that's the kingdom, man. It ain't nothing greater than that. You know what I'm saying? And ISUPK, man, I ain't found nothing. I'm in hell, in the ghetto. And brother, I look forward to getting with my brothers, you know what I'm saying, and getting with my sisters. High holy days. I don't care. You know, we can go to have a picnic. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? So this is what John was saying.
Yeah, right.
Salaki, go ahead.
Book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 20. And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of the power should come, he answered them and said, the kingdom of the power cometh not with observation.
Right. What is that, Tal? What is Christ saying to the Pharisees? Like, what was the spirit of his response? Go ahead.
He was saying that, you know, this, like the Most High's kingdom is not going to come just by sitting back and watching what you know, what's happening, what the Israelites are doing.
Right. You know what I'm saying? In the Christian church, they all, you know, they waiting on Jesus. You know, they let Jesus take the wheel and just sit back and just say hallelujah 3 times and things will be okay. You know what I'm saying? If I just, you know, shake on the floor while they're playing the tambourine and I'm going to be just fine. You know what I'm saying? That's not how you're going to get salvation on this earth. That's not how you're going to get rulership. That's not how we're going to get on top by going in these religious establishments. You know what I'm saying? The Lord told us that we got to work. You know what I'm saying? We got to do something. You know what I'm saying? It takes action for us to bring forth this kingdom that the Lord wants us, that he wants to have on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And that action is following the law, statute, commandments. You know what I'm saying? And what does that look like? Like Cap said, it looks like the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? The home of the truth. It don't look like no other place on this earth where Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians can get together and not worried about, you know, getting high or somebody robbing you or somebody, you know, you lose something and somebody find it and they take it back home. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's molesting your child or doing any evil or wickedness or trying to underhand you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're establishing in the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? Within these 4 walls right here is the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? This is what heaven looks like. The Passover is what heaven looks like. Feast of Tabernacles, with all the high holy days. Whatever you see the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians come together in the ISUPK under one banner, one body, serving the Most High, that's what heaven is going to look like, man. You know what I'm saying? With the rank, with the rulership, with the power and the authority that the Most High gives us under Commander General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not just sitting back and watching, right? So like, go ahead.
Say, that's right.
Neither shall they say, lo here, or lo there. For behold, the kingdom of the power is within you.
Right. Like neither they gonna say, well, there it is right there. If you go drive to this street or turn over there, and you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna say none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you're gonna have to, go to inside of a church and be like, yeah, this is, heaven right here or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna say it's somewhere outside, right? It's something that's within you. Meaning the fact that you change your life, the fact that you serve the Most High and you exercise brotherhood, you exercise sisterhood, that's what heaven is gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? The reason why we have heaven, we can say it's heaven in the ISUPK, is not because of these walls is great, you know what I'm saying, or these windows is great, or this camera is great. It's because of the brothers that sit in these seats, the sisters that sit in these seats, you know what I'm saying, who actually exercise brotherhood, you know what I'm saying, who actually take care of each other and look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna bring about building this nation up. Not by voting, not by waiting on Joe Biden or anything like that, man. You know what I'm saying? This is something that we look forward to right here on earth. You know what I'm saying? And Christ is letting the Pharisees know that, man, this is something that you can get right here. But it first starts with you. You know what I'm saying? It starts with you serving the Most High. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot. If I could too, like how you saying, this is something that, of course, it's going to happen on earth. It's not that you can get it on earth. You understand? You know what I mean? Just to make that clear for everyone. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that is just possible. This is where the kingdom of heaven is going to be. It's all throughout the scriptures, but like how Dawashab was saying, like it read it in the scriptures. It starts in you. You know what I'm saying? Like the kingdom of heaven is in you. You know what I'm saying? It's your spirit. It's you. Serving the Most High, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what's going to bring about. And we ain't got it yet. You know what I'm saying? But you see the foundations. The kingdom is being built in the ISUPK. You understand? We ain't got it yet because our king ain't here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on top. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the main things about the kingdom, man, is that we are in rulership. You understand? So at the end of the day, what you are doing is establishing, you're building the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? You are putting in your bricks, you know what I'm saying, raising up brothers and sisters, man, so that when our king does return, then we can get our crown. Man. You know what I'm saying? And we can go ahead and be put in rulership and be a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But right now, all we doing is, rehearsing the righteous acts. We trying to rush the return of our Savior, of our King, man, Yahweh Shai Mashiach. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get the Lord back on our side so that he'll see and get us out of slavery. Because, hell, slavery is for sure not the kingdom. It is hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a horrible condition. It's a horrible situation that niggas is even allowed to put off fireworks celebrating some, slave master that, they just, is ridiculous, man. So what we doing in the UPK is showing brothers and sisters what it can be like, even in the worst, you know what I'm saying? Even in the worst conditions, man, the worst conditions, we are able to enjoy, you know what I'm saying, each other. We are able to be comfortable and not, like the brother said, worry like you at church, if your son or your daughter is being molested, or if, the pastor is trying to sleep with your woman or is sleeping with your woman, or if, you know what I'm saying, like, you ain't got to worry about where your tithes go or where your whatever go. You know what I'm saying? Like in here, it is what, you know what I'm saying? Niggas in the world, they be like, they pay their taxes. Where's my tax money going? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it doing? What is it? Why am I paying all this damn money for my roads to be jacked up? You know what I'm saying? Look at my house I live in. Look at my neighborhood. Look at my kids' school. You know what I'm saying? We're in the ISUPK, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Commander General Yohana. As long as I've known him, man, he always held it. You know what I mean? He always held it, like at a level like you didn't know a nigga could do. You know what I'm saying? Like we thought just like every other nation did that, niggas ain't worth nothing. I came in here and found a true brother, man, a true friend, a true father figure, you know what I'm saying? And, You know, like I always tell that story about, you know, one of the officers, you know, he had been paying his tithes and he went to Commander General Yohana and was like, yo, I'm jammed up. My bills need to be paid, da, da, da. He go to Commander General Yohana. This when, you know, his office was still up in the Philly school upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Took him into the office. He had a file cabinet. And, you know what I'm saying? Niggas used to send their money in. Wasn't no Cash App when I first came in the truth. You know what I'm saying? So niggas would send their money in. You know what I'm saying? And this brother had, you know, the checks that the brother had sent in. You know what I'm saying? He's like, how much you need? You know what I'm saying? He went to this brother's file. You know what I'm saying? For the time he sent it in, boom, here. Take what you need. You go there. And that's what, you know, Brotherhood is about, man. Like, it, you know, it ain't Commander Julian Hunt ain't flying no jets. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just living it up, living in heavenly, and we all jammed up. We all suffering together, and we building this thing from the ground floor up. You know what I'm saying? So that our people will be saved eventually. You know what I'm saying? They'll be saved out of this hell and these conditions we in now.
Damn right. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the time of our oppressor right now. You know what I'm saying? He in rulership.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, you go ahead, Ward.
I wanted to add too, like, it's heavy because, you know, every time I see this scripture, I think about that Christian movement that's called the Rapture, where Christians, they believe they're gonna sit back and white Jesus is gonna come down from the sky and rapture them, like take them up to heaven, and everybody's gonna live in a rainbow correlation. And it's just such a selfish mentality to have. A Christian don't think that they have to put in any work. They just think that they saved by sitting at the house and reading the scriptures to themselves, you know what I mean? And watching TD Jakes on TV and Creflo Dollar and going to church or whatnot. Like, they ain't gotta do nothing. They ain't gotta keep no commandments. They ain't gotta help their brother. They ain't gotta help their sister. They ain't gotta do nothing. Just sit back and wait for white Jesus to come out of the sky.
Because it's a fairy tale. Like, they believe they're going into the sky at that. That's why they believe in the rainbow coalition. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just gonna be fine. We don't need rulership. We don't need anybody to be in charge. You know what I'm saying? I like this democracy thing. Let's all just vote on whether we, you know what I'm saying, can do this and do that or whatever. But it's all a fairy tale. It has nothing to do with what, you know, reality is. And that's, you know what I'm saying, it's heavy, like you're saying, because like that's what heaven is to everyone else. Heaven is leaving this place, going to an imaginary realm where you can walk on clouds and the street is made out of gold. Well, our streets might be made out of gold, but I'm saying, like, you know, it's this imaginary place that they go and they have wings and they can fly like a bird and do whatever the hell it is they want to. They don't see it as the real thing. And that's why, you know, niggas is out here popping off fireworks and popping whores and celebrating Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day, because what use is it to serve the God of this Bible? What use is it to follow these laws, these statutes in here, man, when the white Jesus is just gonna come and take everybody into the clouds any damn right? You know what I'm saying? Like, who goes to hell? In Christian theology, who goes to hell? That's what I want to know.
Right. It's so heavy because they say it's heavy you saying that, because it's like, for them it's like, who goes to hell? They believe there's a hell, but nobody goes to hell.
Bro, my dad used to say it. It's loud.
Go.
My pops used to say this. He used to say, the way I understand this, when I first came into the truth, he was like, the way I understand it, the day of judgment is going to come, and the Lord is going to ask everybody, like, are you okay? You see, I'm real. Yeah, I'm here. And you want to choose heaven or you want to choose hell? Serious?
Oh, we got a choice.
Yeah, you get a choice. Like, they got to get all the dirt because Jesus. I'm gonna go shotgun. Because of Jesus, all my sins are wiped away, and so now I get a choice. Oh damn, that shit is real. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna choose heaven. And he's like, and this is what he said. He said, "Who's gonna choose hell?" I was like, "You got a point." Nobody's choosing hell. You know what I'm saying? So you mean that everybody's gotta, because of Christ? You know what I'm saying? So it's ridiculous.
And also, if I can add, sir, like you know, Christians, they big themselves up. They big themselves up for being a quote unquote good Christian, but to them, heaven exists for the people they don't like. Like, they don't, if they got a problem, like for instance, Isupk, they say we're going to hell because they don't like us. You know what I'm saying? They don't like what we teach. They don't like how we act, how we dress, how we talk. So we're the ones going to hell in their mind. You know what what I'm saying? But everybody else can go to heaven. Donald Trump, he can be there with them. Saddam Hussein, if they care, you know what I'm saying, he'll be up there too. But when they look at you and say, I don't like
So
that,
we the only people on earth going to hell is what you saying?
to them, maybe. I'm saying if they don't like it.
So Saddam could be on that list.
That's wrong.
Saddam could be on that list to go to hell then, is what you saying. Hitler. Is Hitler going to heaven, nigga?
I'm just saying, look, they don't like it.
Oh, I'm saying they don't like Hitler.
Yeah,
You ain't mentioned him, you mentioned us.
no, because
Damn. Nigga, I'm in there. You know what I mean? And listen, and in this hell, this brotherhood is my saving grace, man. If it wasn't for the ISUP y'all brothers showed me something different in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because like every other Christian, every other group, you would just think like, why not keep getting high? You know what I'm saying? Why not just keep doing what I want to do? You know what I mean? If I didn't see this, if I didn't see something different, because you go to a Christian church, it's the same as the block.
Right.
You feel me? Like you go to the Muslim mosque, it's the same as prison. It's just like being back in prison. Every Muslim knows if you've ever been to prison, you get back out here, and the only difference is you get a bow tie now. You know what I'm saying? Right. Other than that, it's just like prison. Niggas will kill you. You know what I'm saying? Ask Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, they will kill you in a minute. It's not like the UPK.
Damn right. Calm. Damn right, sir. You know what I'm saying? So that was it on that, right?
I don't even know what was that. What was that?
21.
Yeah, 21. We didn't read 22 yet.
All right. You could drop that. Let me get Ecclesiastes 3:16. You know what I'm saying? So this is something like we are establishing right here. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that we get it right with the Most High while we alive. You know what I'm saying? Get it right while you have the time to do so. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is showing us mercy, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, for those that change their life. You know what I'm saying? But the opportunity is that you have a chance to change your life. You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to take advantage of that opportunity and actually do what the Lord said. And that's the only way you're going to get rulership on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Our oppressor will make you have it, like in the Christian church, they make you have faith in everything. You know what I'm saying? Like Sharat said, like they believe the rapture is you just gonna float in the sky one day. You know what I'm saying? You'll believe in a whole fairy tale, a rabbit laying eggs, a white man and a slave landing on top of your house. You believe in that, but a nigga in rulership, that's far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? A nigga with the authority, you know what I'm saying, that's following the Most High, that's not doing drugs, that actually care for his people, stuff like that is far-fetched. Stuff like that is far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? But when our oppressor wanted to establish heaven on earth, you know what he did? He enslaved Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. He murdered Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians so he can find heaven on earth. You dig what I'm saying? Well, guess what? When our king return, he gonna find those that's willing to serve the Most High, and we gonna get heaven right here on earth. Right here, established right here on earth. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's good.
One more.
Do your thing, sir.
Because look, man, this is so crazy. These Christians, man, like I've heard so many people say, you know, like not we call them Christians, but not necessarily Christians. But y'all ever heard people say like, yo, y'all believe a man is gonna come out the sky and this and that and the third and da da da, like the brother that said this remind me of that. Like they think a white man hopefully they don't really think that, but they teach that. You understand that a white man is gonna come out the sky on a sleigh, land on your house, fit his fat ass through your chimney, you know what I'm saying, and leave all the presents, you know, in a bag that disappears. Well, what we talking about, brother? I mean, listen, I think that's where they got it from. What we talking about? Yes, I do believe it, man. I do believe that, you know what I'm saying. For me, having pleasure at night, that a baby is formed and it comes out of no damn way. You know what I'm saying? Like a zygote, what they call it, a zygote, and then to a fetus and all of that. It was formed, the bones formed from nothing. You know what I'm saying? A heart that beats on its own. Nigga, are you kidding me? Like, brother, we serve the Most High, the creator of all things. You know what I'm saying? So for a man to come back, you know what I'm saying, on a chariot, nigga, y'all got spaceships that go up into the sky. Y'all trying to land and live in the atmosphere up there in Mars or whatever, trying to build space stations. So you mean to tell me our power, who created your dumb ass, and you able to get out here and, you know, man, please, it's ridiculous.
If I may too, like if I may add, like they thought of that in a time where that was seemed impossible to do. You dig what I'm saying? Like, how could somebody actually go to space? How somebody? But they felt like they had faith in whatever the power that they had or their technology or whatever they had faith in. But a nigga can have not faith in the Most High bringing chariots down and all that stuff.
And you know what it is too? It's really just, you know what I'm saying? It's not that they can't believe it. It's not that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they try to make you feel dumb and make you feel small because you believe it and they believe whatever they want to believe or what have you. But what it is it's a mind game. You understand? Like, you know, like they can believe whatever they want to, and if they just tell you not to believe it, your ass won't believe it. You'll believe in Santa Claus instead, which they don't even believe in. You'll believe in a God that they don't believe in. They don't believe in white Jesus. They don't believe in the white God that's naked with the hand with the finger. They don't believe in none of that. What they wanted you to believe it and fed it to you so that you could stay where you at. You know what I'm saying? And because we now waking the hell up in the truth, you know what I'm saying? Now they are trying to, you know, like I said, throw that in. So you believe a nigga's gonna come down out the sky? Yep, sure do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Call me crazy. Call me crazy that I don't believe in this government. I don't believe that if I vote that my life will change. I don't believe if I pick it in front of the White House and the Capitol that somebody, that my son who's dead by the hands of some cracker is going to get justice. I don't believe it. Call me crazy.
Damn right, man. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? If I may, so you would grab the next.
Take it, man. Take it.
Ecclesiastes 3:16.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun.
Hold on now. Let's take it slow. You know what I'm saying? In the Bible, it says, moreover, I saw under the sun. Can anybody tell me what is under the sun? When you look up, you know what I'm saying, and see the sun, what are you standing on? What is your habitat? What do you live on? What's under the sun? Go ahead.
Planet Earth.
The planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? The planet Earth is what dwells under the sun. You know what I'm saying? That's what you look up and see during the day. And during the night, you see the moon comes up. You know what I'm saying? Well, the Solomon is about to tell you what's going to happen on this planet Earth. What happens, what goes on this planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Come, sir. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
What's on earth?
The place of judgment.
You got to die and go to heaven.
The place of judgment.
You got to die or go to hell.
The place of judgment.
On earth is the place of judgment, man. On earth is where you will find heaven and hell. You know what I'm saying? It is not no place where you're burning in fire for eternity. It's not a place where you're dressed in all white and sipping wine all day. You know what I'm saying? Heaven is rulership. Heaven is the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you have access to all the good resources of this earth. You know what I'm saying? That's what heaven is. Hell is you in the ghetto, on drugs, shooting each other, killing each other, following after our oppressors, you know what I'm saying, at the bottom in poverty. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what hell is. And guess what? You can find those two things right here on earth. You find the people at the bottom and you find the people on top. You know what I'm saying? Because the place of judgment is right here on earth. And the reason why Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are right now, they not in rulership and they on the bottom is because we turned away from the Most High. We stopped following these commandments like love thy brother as thyself. You know what I'm saying? We stopped giving a damn about each other. You know what I'm saying? And then we trying to, you know, we like to look at each other as we're different from each other. A black man look at a Mexican man and thinks that that's not his brother. You know what I'm saying? A Jamaican will look at a so-called African American and think they're completely different. You know what I'm saying? Well, by us doing that, we lost our position on this earth that the Lord was going to give us if we keep his commandments. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's happening right here on earth. That's what I said. You continue on, word.
Come on, sir. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. That wickedness was there.
Right here on earth. You know what I'm saying? You have wickedness right here on earth, man. Everything that is against the Most High deems that wicked. You know what I'm saying? The fact that Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians are following a God that's not their own. You know what I'm saying? Following the gods of our oppressors. You know what I'm saying? And choosing to hate each other and to have disregard towards each other. You know what I'm saying? That is wickedness in the eyes of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And that's happening right here on earth. And we continue day by day, you know what I'm saying? Generation by generation, we continue to get judged by it. You know what I'm saying? Because our judgment is set right here. Read on.
In the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
Right, that iniquity was there. You know what I'm saying? The place of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Where a place where black people or so-called Native Indians once ruled this place, once owned America, you know what I'm saying? Where this land belongs to them, you know what I'm saying? Where you have our oppressor coming over here during 1492 and stealing this land from them. You know what I'm saying? And establishing their government and their democracy. You know what I'm saying? Our homeland, Israel, was supposed to be a place of righteousness where blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians rule. You know what I'm saying? And have control of. You know what I'm saying? Including the planet Earth, the whole entire Earth. You know what I'm saying? And this is where you're finding wickedness and iniquity at. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not serving the Most High. Now you have wars on this earth. You have famines on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Countries that don't even have the necessities that they need. Because you have a greedy bastard that's ruling this earth right now. You know what I'm saying? The scripture says that the earth is given in the hands of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? When the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, what does it say? The people mourn. You know what I'm saying? But when the righteous bear fruit, the people rejoice. You know what I'm saying? We have a wicked, greedy beast that's ruling the planet Earth right now. You know what I'm saying? And all he knows is murder, kill, steal, and oppress. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how he's able to establish his kingdom and establish his rulership. You know what I'm saying? But ours is going to be established by us serving the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Once we serve the Most High, he'll put us above everybody on the face of this earth. Right here on earth. And you wouldn't have to worry about getting shot, you know what I'm saying, by some cat down the street. You ain't got to worry about some cat selling drugs in your neighborhood.
Nigga, why?
Because we going to be keeping law, statute, commandments. And the niggas, you know what I'm saying? And there was
your brother is going to be on the damn police force. You know what I'm saying? Our oppressors ain't going to have no damn guns. You know what I'm saying? And our brothers who, you know, once thought the way they think here, you know what I'm saying, it would be a thing like you've never even heard of, man. Black on black violence would be, you know what I'm saying, it's something you never even heard of, man. It's because of this brotherhood. It's because we didn't know this. If you would have ever known this, please believe me, anybody that ever come into the truth, they always look at it like, man, I never knew it was like this. You know what I'm saying? Like we sacrifice our lives, our families, our time, you know what I'm saying, to, like I said from the beginning, build this foundation for something that if it's like this now, nigga, just imagine, you know what I'm saying, type shit. So at the end of the day, like the brother said, we don't have to worry about none of that, man. The way it is in the Isupk now, you know what I'm saying, the kingdom coming down from the Most High out of heaven is going to be right here on the earth. You know what I mean? Right. So you won't have to worry about the damn right. You know what I'm saying? Damn right.
If I may to add what you were saying, sir, like this is things that countries all across this whole earth is basic to them. You know what I'm saying? Like they know in order to sustain their country, they have to make sure they build a government that caters to their citizens, a laws, a culture that caters to their people. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But for us to do in the Isupk, we're looked at as a hate group. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're looked at as the bad guys that's trying to, you know, kill every white person.
I already said it. Right. It's a mind game, man. They know you can't do that. Damn. Right. They're getting strong, nigga. Damn. I thought that slavery stuff was going to work. I thought that, what they call Jim Crow, the nigga, what's the Willie Lynch. No, thought that Willie Lynch was going to work. That's what I don't even know about that, but thought that Willie Lynch was going to work. But like you're saying, like, yo, it's cool for them to be racist, for them to be brotherly, for them to, you know what I'm saying, only care about their people. For you to do it, you are racist, and they'll say it. You know what I'm saying? But when they do it, it's not racism. You know what I'm saying? When they do it, it's patriotism. When they do it, it's nationalism or what have you. You know what I'm saying?
Like they say, the means justify the good. You know what I'm saying? So in their mind, they thinking at the end, we're gonna do all this wickedness because Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be good for for their rulership.
Man, listen, they call it something totally different, man. They call what I'm doing in the UPK about the Commander General Yohana. They call what I'm doing hate speech. You know what I'm saying? They call it, you know what I'm saying? Like they call what you doing because you want to help your brother. They call it, you know what I'm saying, racism. You know what I mean? Where everything is geared against our people in every way. The so-called Native American Indians stay right here in America, in the United States. They don't have no running water. They don't get no help from the government, and nobody's trying to help them do it because they made their own bed. They dug their own hole. That's what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna care if niggas is dying from alcoholism and drug addiction and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So now you know what I'm saying? Because of, the Most High, because of Yahushua, because of Commander General Yohana, now I want to take up the mantle. Now I want to hit these reservations and help my brothers and sisters that's out there, and I'm a racist. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to the white man. I want to talk to them. Y'all wasn't talking to them.
Right.
You feel me? Like, man, it's ridiculous. It's a damn mind game. You know what I mean? And I'm done with it. I'm so happy for the truth out because I came into the truth and I could give a damn what other people think about what the hell I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care anymore. I used to. You said, niggas look at it like it was, damn, how am I racist? You know what I'm saying? You want to have it. How can you say that? Nigga, I don't care.
Right.
Say stuff. You know what I mean? Please, you know what I mean?
Crazy. Right, sir. You know what I'm saying? You can't not tell me blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians do not need a kingdom of their own, that they don't need salvation. Like, look at the conditions that we live in today. You know what I'm saying? We at the bottom suffering at a hand that nobody else is suffering on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Every other nation, they got their government. They got their language. They know their history 1,000 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But we are the only people that's suffering in this state right now because we are the chosen people of the Most High. So we're going to need salvation. We're going to need somebody that lift us up out of this hellhole and put us back in our rightful place. You know what I'm saying? And we're not going to get it by voting, going to Christian church, or doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. Our King made it simple. Love the Most High with all thy heart, all thy mind, and all thy strength. And love thy brother as thyself.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? You take care of another black man, it's like you did it unto the Most High. It's like you did it unto our King, Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? You look out for each other, it's like you're doing it unto our King. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the kingdom of heaven is going to be like. You know what I'm saying? What black people is going to be in a place of peace and salvation and no white supremacy, no white Jesus, nothing that can get us, you know what I'm saying, destroyed like we is right now. So
what did you call him? Jesus, nigga?
Oh, my bad. White Caesar Bush.
No, I'm just saying it's just funny because it sounded funny when you said it, but like you said, it's so right. What it's going to be like that brotherhood. Like, if that's not, and it's so crazy because you'd be surprised how many blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians don't like to hear that it's going to be about black love, brown love. But what about white love? What about African love? Like, listen, to them, if you was to talk to the average Joe on the street, the kingdom of heaven doesn't sound good to them at all. The kingdom of heaven, you mean it's going to be just about us? It's just about me? Nigga, that is offensive to a nigga. And that's how destroyed, I told you, it's a mind game. That's how destroyed we are in our head, brother, that hurts them. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not talking about somebody else, if I'm not talking about that white bitch that killed my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas stroking her hair and all of that. What's the brother's name? I know Botham Jean. Nigga. If I'm not talking about her, what is it all for? This bitch killed my brother, but I want her there. Yes, I'm going to see my brother again in heaven, up in the clouds with Jesus. But she got to be there too. You come on here, take this Bible, girl. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, our brotherhood is so lacking, and we don't even realize it. Like, brotherhood sounds insane to us. It sounds like something you shouldn't do. You know what I mean? And that's why, like the brother is saying with this topic, is as far as like the kingdom. You know what I mean? Like, if you not with that, you don't want the Most High's kingdom to come down from heaven. You don't want it. Because that's what the hell it's going to be. You don't want the kingdom of the Most High, because guess who's going to be ruling? A nigga, a nigga who thinks exactly the way we do in the ISUPK, exactly the way. And he ain't even, if I could I get one scripture on that? Where is Christ say it, man? Give me the one where Christ say it, man. You know what I mean? I'm not sent. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like Christ himself is saying it. Whatever Christianity it is you believe in, where was it the judge that gave that bitch the Bible? A black judge. A black judge. Come on, man. And it's a black man that lost his life for nothing. His life don't mean nothing. Not to that judge, not to his mama, not to his brother, biological mother and brother. It means something to us, though. You understand? I'm still gonna talk about it. I'm still gonna say fuck that white bitch. You understand? Excuse me. Listen. I take me to counsel. I don't give a damn, man. You know what I mean? Like, why the hell am I supposed to care about her and her feelings and her people feeling that I just said something racist about her, man? What about that black man that lost his life for nothing in his own goddamn house, man? Y'all crazy, man. And listen, a lot of you gonna be the least in the kingdom because you hate love. You hate the Lord's laws. You hate what it's supposed to be, man. And so be it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't affiliated with you any goddamn way. You know what I mean? Come on, who got it?
Matthew chapter 15, verse 23. Verse 22. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, have mercy on me, O Lord.
Right, this is what this white bitch was talking about. Have mercy on me, Judge. I mean, goddamn. I know I've oppressed your people. My father had your mama and your grandmama and all them in slavery and raped them all and murdered your sons, and I just murdered one. Have mercy on me, Jesus. Keep going.
Thou son of David, my daughter is grievously vexed with a devil.
Thou son of David, man. You know what I'm saying? That's hardcore, man, because like she know who we are. Right. She know it's a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You son of niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's basically we can translate it like that if we wanted to. Let the earth go on another 4,000 years. I pray somebody put that in there. Thou son of a nigga. Go ahead.
My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. But he answered her not a word.
Like Christ ignored this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like she's just shameless. She has no shame whatsoever. And for those of you who don't know, that's what bitch means. You know what I'm saying? The Lord calls it, you know, a shameless woman. This bitch don't care, man. She's not. I would have been ashamed if I murdered somebody's son, and if I really was sorry, if it was an accident, if it was something, you know what I'm saying? I'd be ashamed. I don't deserve that. I'm not worthy. Like, you know what I mean? You trying to make me feel better for murdering your brother? It's okay. We love you. Jesus loves you. Yeah. What the hell ever, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother said, read that last part one more time.
God. But he answered her not a word.
Christ didn't pay her no attention, man. And that's us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my people too much to even pay you any attention. I love when them crackers come up on the street and ask you for money. It's crazy because I am in the worst condition ever. Right. Nigga, look at this cracker. Oh, this is amazing. He's out here dusty and all burnt up from the sun. You asking me for money. What did Christ do?
Answer her not a word.
Hey, can you help me out with a little bit of change?
Answer her not a word.
I ain't answering your dumb ass, nigga. Shut up. You sound stupid asking me. Why would you ask me? This is your kingdom. Right. Why aren't you in the why are they in the black neighborhoods? Right? That don't make no damn sense to me. Somebody answer it doesn't make sense, but I know why. Anybody know why? Why aren't they in the white neighborhoods? White people got all the money.
Because they eat off of you.
You own it. You're not saying it right. If you want to revamp that, I'll let you revamp that. Like, why are they in the black neighborhoods? They're not in the white neighborhoods. Brother said they eat off. Well, y'all can hear me. They eat off you. True. They eat off you. Why?
Because they oppress you. Because they.
You see what I'm saying? This is why people. We gotta get this. Is what this school is for, man. This is why y'all gotta have a million questions every week. I don't know how y'all don't have no questions, man. Come on now. You got something?
come upon. Like they are in your neighborhood because one, they choose to, and two, they know you're the most compassionate people on the earth.
That's the second part is it. They know you stupid. They know you are the one that is the most compassionate people on the earth, and they can kill your brother and still expect
a Bible and a hair stroke and a hug. Man.
Oh man, and your love and your loyalty and your fireworks and your Valentine's Day boxes and your Christmas presents and trees, and they can continue to expect it from your dumb ass. Christ answered her not a word, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he understood it, man. But what we don't understand, man, these people, I'm not answering them jack. But you in my neighborhood and this is your kingdom. The only reason they here and not in the white neighborhoods. Guess what's gonna happen in the white neighborhoods? Your white ass is going to jail. You're trespassing. What's the other word? Loitering is not that one though. Loitering is too. It's another one. Soliciting. Yeah, out here soliciting. Get your ass out of here. Your ass is going to jail today. They ain't doing that out there. Your ass is on the block every night, soliciting and loitering and all of that. Nobody cares in the hood. Right. They coming out there because you ignorant. You gonna take your change from buying your blunts and give it to this cracker, man, so he can go in high too. End of the day, man, it's ridiculous, man. We need what Christ had, man, and that's brotherhood. Damn he right. Cared about nobody else but you, but your black ass. Forget them. Forget this Canaanite woman, man. And she's an Edomite, by the way. You understand? You got it.
So I gotta say something to that, man, because I gotta add to that, man, because that's the spirit that the judge should have had for that white lady, for Amber Geiger. She should have had, because I thought.
How you remember the names? Amber Geiger, God damn, that nigga ain't never forget. Tell him again.
Amber Geiger.
God damn it, we ain't never gonna get you, bitch. We'll kill you. Nah, sorry. Edit that out. No, I'm just playing.
Like, it's heavy that you, because that's the spirit that black judge should have had for that white woman, man. Like, she should have been like, you know what I'm saying? Her tears should have mean nothing. Because I thought that's what the whole point, like black people fight to get into the system, to change the system. Right. You understand? But they're not in there to change.
You thought that? Yeah. When did you think that?
Because black people, they fight their whole life.
I know. When did you think that?
So when I came in here, I started thinking like, you know what I mean? Like, they in here to change the system. They want to be. How many
niggas out the ISUPK is police officers? How many people in the ISUPK are judges? My Ace Boom Coon, General Hazayan, you know what I'm saying? Big up General Hazayan. That's my man. My first teacher in the school. I love this brother to death. When I first came into school, I didn't know he used to be a police officer, SWAT. You know what I'm saying? He up in the up echelons of being a police officer. And he tried to make a difference up in there. And you know what he did? He left. Because he can't make a difference. He know that, You can't do that. So yeah, I mean, like you said, people that would do that, no, they don't. They either if they go in there, if they might be young like you. So I'll put it like that. You know what I'm saying? You think you're gonna do something. You know what's gonna happen if you do go in there? You want to go and join the military? I'm gonna make a difference. I'm gonna stop everybody from shooting. All right, stupid. You're gonna die, or you're gonna turn into them. You know what I'm saying? Eventually. One way or another, it's just going to eat you up enough. You know what I'm saying? That's why we strong. I'm not answering a word. I don't care nothing about what you're going through. And what you said is so right with the judge. Like, she should have, you would think, not should have. She should have too. But you would think, yeah, she cared about the brother. And I'm going to give her the most harsh sentence I can. That's not what happened. And listen, the judge is bad, but to me, his brother and the mother in them is worse to me. Like, that's my blood. This is the nigga I grew up with. I've known him my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's the point of this class. Like brotherhood, we don't even have it out in your own family. A lot of y'all don't understand that, especially when you first come into the truth, that your mama is not your mama. She ain't got your back. You know what I'm saying? If the worst came to worst, when you die, when you get shot by the police, your mama is gonna be hugging your murderer. You understand? And this is something that it's hard for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to swallow. We just can't believe it. We can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, in the truth, our eyes is open and we see it every damn day, man. And it hurts. It pisses us off, man. It makes us, you know what I mean? So please, I ain't got time to hear you. I don't care about what happens with you. You know what I'm saying? I hope the worst happens to you like it happened to me. You know what I mean? But that's what Christ is saying right here, that, you know, or not saying, but what he's doing right here, you know what I mean? And not answering her like that. I don't care nothing about you or what it is you're going through. She giving her whole, please hear me, have mercy on me. Who cares? I ignore that. Go ahead, what you had?
Nah, go ahead, sir. Come damn right.
Go ahead, keep reading, yo.
Okay.
Verse 23, but he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, send her away, for she cried after us.
Look, the disciples is on it.
Mm-hmm.
Send her away. Please send her the other way. You want me to do it? I'll do it. Give me the order, sir. Please give me the order. I'm going to work right now. Mm-hmm. Send her away because she's just crying and all this noise. Nobody want to hear all that, Amber.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered her and said, it is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs.
Right. This is what Christ said, man. Like, it's not good. It's not suitable for me to take. It's just leave, man. Why don't you just leave? You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving you nothing. You're a dog to me. I'm paraphrasing. I'm giving it to you in the new modern English and not the old English. All right. It's not meat for me. It's not good. It don't make no sense. How I look helping you, and my people need help. You know what I'm saying? My people in the ghetto, my people in the barrios and reservations. What am I giving you change for, cracker? For what? It's not meat for me to give. Them crackers that come up to me on the street, this is what they would get, if anything. They get ignored. But if they was going to get anything from me, it would be this. Read it one more time, so loud.
It is not meat to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs.
Man, this is man, what I look like. Giving what my love and my attention and my money and my care to the dog when my people need me, when my sons and my daughters, my brothers and my sisters, my mothers and my fathers and uncles and aunties, when they need me, and I'm supposed to be giving it to you. How you sound stupid.
Damn right.
Keep going.
Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, and she said, true, Lord. Yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table.
Right, so the bitch came worshiping. She came kissing the boots and licking the sandals, and you know what I'm saying, all the dust off your house size toes if they had sandals. I don't know if they rocked the sandals back then, but all that dust got licked up off the toes, nigga, that day. And she was like, truth, Lord. But what?
Yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table.
I agree, I'm a dog. Like, that's what every white person should understand. Like, to me, in comparison to my brothers and my sisters, you're a dog. Like, and it's just, like, people love their dog. I got a dog.
Go.
It's all right. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Some people love their dogs. Whatever you do, it's your business. I like mine. Mine's cool. Some people love their dogs. Right. But you can't love your dog more than your brother or your sister or your mom or your father or your son or your daughter. There's no way. And that's what this bitch is understanding. You know what I'm saying? She called herself a dog, so I'm gonna call her a bitch. You understand? Right. This is what this bitch understand. She was like, truth. But even the dogs, they eat from the master's table. You know what I'm saying? Christ is not in rulership. We don't have the kingdom yet. But this bitch understands it. You understand? And because of it, listen, maybe you'll get some mercy. You know what I'm saying? Christ was able to give it to her right now. He was able to heal her daughter. I can't give you no mercy. One of these crackers want to lick the dust in here, I'll be like, okay, if I remember you when we get the kingdom, I might put you in the house. You know what I'm saying? Away from that white people killing son. because the sun will kill a cracker, bro, in a minute, real quick. So if you could have, they can be a house cracker, bro, they in that.
I'm buying my slaves for Texas.
You bring who?
I said I'm buying my slaves for Texas.
Ain't no Texas. You buying them? You ain't gotta buy no slaves, all right? You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all don't even understand rulership yet. You don't understand it. See, what you know is America. It's all you know. You know 4th of July and buying slaves. Guess what? You don't buy slaves. Right? You conquer slaves. I win, I kill, and nigga, you're gonna die. I ain't gonna go in this. I ain't gonna go into scripture, huh? You know it. Everybody know it. Okay. Those that would not have me reign. You don't want me, your master. That's what it is. Like, they don't buy no slaves. So yeah, whatever. I don't care. Here's my point. What Christ is saying out is so heavy, it's so right. You know what I'm saying? Or what this is this tramp is saying right quick. You know what I'm saying? Is that I understand that I'm a dog. I understand that I'm nothing, and you should care for your people. Nowadays in America, you shouldn't care for your people. That's racism. Right. This bitch understood it. She understood that Christ cared for his people. That's true. Yes, I'm a dog. But even the dogs can get a crumb, though, right? I'm not asking for no. Right. I don't want a plate. I don't want, you know, all. I don't want the 5 food groups. I don't need all that. Can I get some crumbs, nigga? That's all I want from whatever it is you ain't eating. Can I get the scraps? Keep going.
Then Yahushua answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith.
That's hardcore. Yeah, I mean, woman. I keep saying sister. That's hardcore. Your faith is great. You do understand who the hell I am. Right. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Great is thy faith. Be it unto thee even as thou wilt.
You wanted a crumb? Here you go.
Wow.
Keep the party going. Yeah, man. That's all you have, ain't no problem. And you can do that, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, damn right. Most High Christ, man. Get the Most High Christ a hand. Because listen, at the end of the day, bro, you don't understand. A lot of you, you know what I'm saying, especially when you're young coming into school, you don't understand how good you got it. You think it's you know what I mean? It's something that was owed to you. You know what I'm saying? If you like that, you'll be one of the first niggas to fall the fuck up out of here because of what, you know, the priest was bringing up earlier about like these mind games that they play on us. You know what I'm saying? They tug at your heartstrings. They make you feel like you're wrong for, you know, doing right. You know what I'm saying? And you get lost. Like the brother said, I thought you could go up in here and no, nigga, they are pulling at your, you'll be lost up in there. You be that, what's the movie with the teacup?
Get Out.
Get Out. Okay, yeah, you'll be that. What do they call it in the teacup or something? Well, I'm thinking of another word.
The sunken place.
That's what I was thinking of. Your ass would be in the sunken place, man. If you ain't careful, you know what I'm saying? And listen, a lot of brothers and sisters, when they come into the truth, they don't understand the importance. Like we have these classes every week. We have the Brotherhood class, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the brothers, Dawg Shab and them brothers out there, get them a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do a hell of a job. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand the importance of what this brotherhood is to us. It's like the foundation. It's where we're starting. It's all we got. We ain't got nothing else but this. If you don't have brotherhood, you can't have a nation. You can't have a kingdom. There can be no kingdom of heaven without you being a brother unto your brother and a sister unto your sister. It can't happen. I try it. We didn't try it a million times. We're the only people on the earth with no unity that can't come together. I play this game all the time online, and they always say, you know, people be typing this stuff in, Black Lives Matter, and people, you know, white people get on and be like, yeah, Black Lives Matter, except to Black Lives. Bobby, cracking up. I'm glad they can't see me in real life. I'll be like, you right. I can't say nothing because Black Lives matter to everybody but to Black lives. You know what I'm saying? Like it's us killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Them white people give stats. Black people kill black people more in the hood than for every 1,000 people that black, you know what I'm saying? Every one person a cop kills, 1,000 black people kill black people. Like, God damn,
They got the percentage numbers.
Them niggas own it.
Okay.
So this is very important, man. This brotherhood is very important. You want a kingdom, you want out of the ghetto, you don't want to have to go to slavery every damn day. Man, shut your mouth, man. Get in all black, man. Come in here, understand the importance of what these brothers that came before you, understand what it is they're doing, and pick up the cross, man. Like, pick up their mantle and carry it on. You know what I'm saying? Like, genuinely. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what these brothers, when you read, we just read just now with the disciples, that's what they was with Christ.
Okay.
Like, they like, yo, Christ ignored them. The disciples come through like, yo, let me send her away, sir, if I could. Fuck this. You know, what the hell? Mm-hmm. Christ is like, let me handle this for these niggas. Whoop her ass. They about to straight up demolish, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like, that's where we at right now. You finished with that? All right, go ahead. You got it.
Kind of the next verse will go right along with what you were saying, sir. If I could get Matthew 25 and 31. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got a role to play. Everybody got a position to play. You know what I'm saying? And that day, that devil, you know what I'm saying, that oppressor knew her role. You know what I'm saying? She knew her position. You know what I'm saying? She realized that Yahushua was above her. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't going to be no different when our king returns. You know what I'm saying? The Bible did not change. You know what I'm saying? Christ did not change his mind when he got crucified. You know what I'm saying? It's consistent through in and throughout. We just read Revelations where it talk about John the Revelator having a vision. You know what I'm saying? That's the last book of the Bible because it's consistent throughout, man. We're gonna get the next one right what Cap was saying. You go ahead, whoever got it.
Come on, sir. The book of Matthew, chapter 25 and verse 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory.
Right, like Cap said earlier, right now we're not in rulership. You know what I'm saying? But our faith is in the Most High to send our King, you know what I'm saying, while we getting ourselves together, while we keeping his commandments, so we can establish rulership right here on earth. You know what I'm saying? When Christ comes, he going to rule this whole planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to be subject unto him. Everybody's going to be subject unto his nation, unto his people, which are so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? He's coming back expecting rulership, not equality. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody to hold hands and be lovey-dovey and all kingdoms come together. He's coming to establish his kingdom as the authority on this earth. Right? Read on.
Come, sir. Verse 32. And before him shall be gathered all nations.
Let's close the book now. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. Your pastor would have been like, you see that? You see? All nations. All everybody. You go suck it. Go ahead, sir. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like Kat said, they pull on your mind street. They play with your brain, man. Christianity is nothing but white supremacy. Mm-hmm. That's all it is, white supremacy, man. They don't want you to have enough self-esteem about yourself to want justice, to want to live the next day, to want to survive and take care of your people. They want you to live in a state of death. You know what I'm saying? The only hope that you got in life is dying. You know what I'm saying? We want to live, and not only to live, but live forever, man. And the way we're going to live forever is making sure that we exercise this brotherhood so our kids can pass it down to their kids. You dig what I'm saying? Because we expect life in the ISUPK, not death. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the God that we serve, the God of the living. You dig? So like,
no, I'm too well.
You continue on, word.
Yes, sir. Verse 32. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them.
What?
Shall separate them.
What?
Shall separate them.
He's going to do what?
Separate them.
Christ is coming to separate these nations, man. He's coming to make a division between all the nations on this earth, man. There ain't going to be no one world kingdom on this earth when Christ returns. Everybody's not going to be holding hands in kumbaya. He's coming to separate his people from everybody else. And those that don't want to separate, there is a judgment for you as well, man. Christ came for us to be separate and to be holy like the Most High commanded us to be. And the only way you become holy and become separate is by giving your love to your people and giving your love to your power. You know what I'm saying? You can't give your love to your oppressor and think you're going to serve him and serve the Most High. Because everything about your oppressor, his culture, his lifestyle is contrary to the ways of the Most High. And you cannot serve two masters. You have to separate yourself.
And that's like the answer. Like, you know, I watch reruns of the Chappelle show. And yeah, you know, he had this one skit where he did like, you know, I know black people.
Right.
And one of the questions that he asked was, how can black people overcome? Niggas was like, vote. That's wrong. Survive, yeah, this, that, and the third. But what you're reading right now is the answer to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how black people can overcome, by separating from the rest of these nations, by you becoming one world. You know what I'm saying? Order. By you coming up under the law, statutes, and commandments, and you ruling and not mixing with these other nations, man. Listen, it happened with the so-called Native Americans.
Right.
As soon as you mix, guess what happened? Messed up your whole way of life. Nigga, the whole kingdom you had rocking and rolling for years. You know what I'm saying? It's done. As soon as, you know, we wanted to get, you know what I'm saying? Tiger Woods think he get a little piece of heaven. Guess what? Get you a white woman, done with that. Nigga, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, somebody need to get LeBron James a flyer. You know what I'm saying? Because he holding it down. Now. He holding it down like a nigga as if he was in the truth. Because you'd be surprised, like a brother like him ain't been caught with no white woman, ain't been caught this and that and the third. He ain't getting high like Rasheed Wallace. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this nigga need a flyer all the time. I like watching him play too, but you know what I mean? Like, it's the separation. Like, he definitely, you know, even though he played too much, he teetered on the thing with the shit with Wayne Wade. You know, he dressed funny sometimes. He ain't as gay as Dwayne. Nigga, that's the only thing. Somebody got to hurry up for he be gone, for he in the sunken place. Nigga be in the sunken place. That nigga gonna be in the teapot, huh? So, but no, that separation is definitely key, man. It is brotherhood, and it's not separating. You know what I'm saying? This, you know what I mean, just to make some of y'all halfway Christians feel better. This is the only reason why I'm saying that, because I separate all the way. But it doesn't mean that you can't, you know, go to work. You can't, you know, talk to a white person or African or a Chinese person. You know what I'm saying? But my love and my effort and my time and my money and my this and my that, it has to go for black people first. You know what I'm saying? If I ran into a person who was whose faith was so great. Faith was so great, meaning they know that niggas, I don't care, nigga, I'll kiss your boots, I'll do whatever you want me to do. If I ran into a sucker like that and they just wanted a crumb, I might shoot him a crumb. I'll make it 50 cents. Take that. Oh. See you in the kingdom, nigga. Fine. Other than that, I ain't got no 50 cents for you. I ain't got nothing. The nigga might need 50 cents. You ran into another. He took all my damn change. He took all my change. All right? Okay, he can't give it to a brother. All right? This is crazy. I ain't got nope. I ain't got it.
Oh God. Oh man. Not damn right, sir. You go ahead.
Sir. Matthew chapter 25 and verse 31. It's like 32. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divided his sheep from the goat.
So there's going to be a separation. He's going to have those that follow the Most High of his people, the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and you're going to have everybody else. You know what I'm saying? The goats. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Come. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left.
There's going to be a difference, man, when Christ comes. It's not, everybody's not going to be joined together. He's coming to establish his kingdom. Read on.
Come. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundations of the world. For I was in hunger, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in.
Right, like Kat just said, like the best of what we can give to each other, we give it to our oppressors. You know what I'm saying? We should have that desire to be, with that word, to be selfish towards each other. You know what I'm saying? To where whatever I have, I only exclusively give it to my people. You know what I'm saying? Whatever my best traits, you know what I'm saying, of being kind and being gentle and forgiving, that's exclusively should be first for my people first.
Reserved.
Reserved.
Special reserve.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be reserved for that because we need that. You know what I'm saying? Amongst us. You know what I'm saying? That white panhandler, that solicitor, he can call Donald Trump if he wants to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He can shave his face, get a job, and get hired way before your black behind get hired. Yo, he got a government he can depend on. You know what I'm saying? Your black behind, you cannot depend on this government. You cannot depend on this nation. So you need to provide yourself with a nation of your own. You know what I'm saying? How does that look like? It looks like what's going on in the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? But what we waiting on is for rulership. You know what I'm saying? To enforce what we're doing in the ISUPK all across the earth. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Yes, sir. Verse 36. Naked. Naked.
Salaki, if I could, go up like a couple more, really, just the last two that you just read.
Come, sir. Matthew chapter 25, verse 34. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my Father, and inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was in hunger, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink.
Right, and this is like I just wanted to hit on this because this is Christ speaking, and he's saying like, I'm a nigga like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you help those like me, take it back one more time. Give it to the part where he's showing that this is us. You know what I'm saying? Like he's separating, like go all the way back to the separating of us from everybody else.
Matthew chapter 25, verse 32. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divided his sheep from the goats.
Right, like these is two different species. These two different, what you call them? Two different, I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, like all nations are going to be together, and he's going to separate them, from here and here. This is what you know what I mean. These are the good ones, these are the bad ones. This is the ones I like, these are the ones I don't like. This is I'm gonna use this for that. I'm gonna use this for this. You know what I mean? So keep going.
And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left.
I told you that's right here.
Okay, Carol.
Okay,
Carol.
This read that again, the last verse.
And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left.
Right, like he's gonna set the sheep on the right hand and the goats on the left. Go ahead.
Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my Father.
These are the chosen people of the Most High. These are the 12 lost sheep, you know what I'm saying, of the house of Israel, man. Come what?
Come, ye blessed of my Father.
And you the ones that kept the law, statutes, and commandments, you know what I'm saying, and please the Most High. Keep going.
Come. Inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world.
Now you got it. Now you earned what it is. It was already set up by your fathers. You know what I'm saying? Now you didn't earn it. Now you didn't got it. You didn't wait the time that you needed to wait. You didn't got the kingdom that was set up from the foundation of the earth. Keep going.
For I was in hunger, and ye gave me meat.
Now this is the king talking to you. He said that he was hungry. Any real king, which is what I learned in the truth, he cares about his people, man.
That's right.
He's not what you see in America where it's only about the 1%. A real king, a good king, cares for his people. You know what I'm saying? So he puts himself right along with them. Precept.
So like, if you do to the least of them, you've done it to me.
Okay, but not what I'm talking about right now. That's true.
You should not multiply horses.
Luke 22 and 27.
What does it say,
For whether is greater, he that sitteth at meat, or he that serveth, is not he that sitteth at meat, but I am among you as he that serveth.
Okay, that's a good one. That's not the one I'm talking about, though. That's Tawar. I don't even know that one. What I'm talking about is, I believe it's like in Romans or Hebrews, where Paul is saying it behooved him to be made like unto his brethren. This is talking about Christ. What Paul is speaking about in that scripture is talking about Christ, who is our King, and that's who's talking right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Christ, he was made like us. He went through the same thing we went through. He didn't have a place. It said that people got place to lay their head. But the Son of Man have not a place to lay his head. Christ didn't even have a place to lay his head at times. You know what I'm saying? So like Christ he went through the same things that we went through, and so now he can speak the same way that we speaking. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was a hunger, you fed me. You know what I'm saying? Talking about all of the nation of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. When I was hungry, when you looked out for a nigger, when you looked out for a wetback, a spick, a savage, a red face, you looked out for Yahushua. You looked out for the king of the entire earth. That's what pleased him. You understand? Keep going.
Come, sir.
One more time.
Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundations of the world. For when I was in hunger, and ye gave me meat, I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in.
Right. And I was a stranger, and you took me in. Where is that at? Where's the precept? This is how you know, too. You know what I'm saying? Like the stranger that's among you. This is talking about Israelites. Where is this at? Do y'all know?
Sir.
Yeah, this is a stranger that it's talking about. Christ is saying he's a stranger. You know what I'm saying? But what's a stranger? Just off top. You know, what's a stranger off top?
Your brother, right?
What's a stranger?
Oh, somebody that you're not familiar with.
I don't know the nigga.
Yeah, you're not.
I don't know that nigga. He from another neighborhood. He's from a whole other state. He's a stranger. You know what I mean? Like, and the beautiful thing about this brotherhood and about a kingdom is that as long as you look like me, bruh, yeah, you a stranger, but you on the same thing. I know you on the same thing I am. You know what I mean? That's what it was. That's what when we first got our kingdom up under Joshua and Moses. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was about. Like, this was the law. Who got it?
I got you.
Go ahead.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 25 and verse 35. And if thy brother be waxing poor.
And if who?
Thy brother be waxing poor.
Go ahead.
And fallen and decay with thee, then thou shalt relieve him. Yea, though he be a stranger or a sojourner, that he may live with thee.
Right. Like, you gonna let him in. There's another one too, where they tell you, you know what I'm saying? If they come through, you gotta take them in. If it's a nigga, if it's a spick, if it's a wetback, nigga, you better let them in. That's a vato, that's an essay up in there.
Right.
You gotta let that nigga in.
Yeah, right.
The hell? That's your brother, man. And that's the only way you're gonna get a king. That's the only way you're gonna be strong, man. You know what I'm saying? The second you stop what the Lord set out for us to do, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be a slave again. You're gonna be back in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Your people are going to be destroyed because it's every man for himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is why the white man's kingdom about to fall. You know what I'm saying? Because it's every man for he about the 1%. He forgot about the caveman mentality. He forgot all about that. Huh? He better wake the hell. I hope he don't. But, you know what I mean? Like that, they don't care about each other no more. You know what I'm saying? But this stranger that Christ is talking about is you. It's your brother. You know what I'm saying? When I saw you, I took care of you. I brought you in. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, anybody in the ISUPK, I am not advocating that none of you brothers or sisters down here in Florida take some random nigga with fringes on his t-shirt and he talking about some shalom or some shalom. I don't want to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? Do not take him in. Be very afraid. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Call me immediately. You know what I'm saying? Grab every weapon you can before your wife is raped and they call it lawful. Right. Before your daughter is murdered and they hide it and sweep it up under the rug. You understand? So this is what it's talking about, like the stranger in the ISUPK, wherever I go on the face of the planet. If there's a brother in the ISUPK, he ain't got to know me. He ain't got to know me. When I go there, I know I'm good. I'll be like, how about you, y'all, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Captain Shawar, y'all out of Florida. You know what I'm saying? I'm in your zone. You got a spot for me to be like, nigga, put me on the fucking garage floor. Nigga, I bet I'll be up under 4 walls. Right. Guarantee you, I bet I won't be on the street. Damn, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's what it is. Like, it's just, what Christ is saying is you as a brother unto your brother, man. When I needed food, when I needed drink, when I needed a place to stay, you did it because you were a brother. Keep going.
Come on, sir. Verse 35. For I was in hunger, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger?
Right. Then shall the righteous answer him and say, Lord, when will we see you in hunger? Nigga, in other words, what's another term for the righteous? And y'all, man, please, man, that gotta be, what?
Brothers in the UPK.
Yeah, that's true too. It's another one. What's a more worldly one? This means brother in the UPK, but what we are, nigga.
Come on.
Neighbor.
Yeah. I've never said the word neighbor before ever in my life. Neither of you, unless you ready. What would you say in the world as a nigga in the ISUPK? What's a nigga in the ISUPK? Read the verse one more time. Just the last part. Don't give me the whole thing. Shot you going all the way back. Go ahead. Give me this.
Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger and fed thee?
Mm-hmm. Now, who is the righteous? Brother said, and the man in the ISUPK, the brother said a neighbor. What you got?
Like we say, like my nigga or a real nigga.
Real nigga. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking like get a brother a hand, goddamn it. That's where I'm at with it. I was like, that's a real nigga right there. I don't know nothing else but to call him like y'all said right, neighbor. You know what I'm saying? That's a real nigga right there. That's the people that I rock with. Damn, you understand? And that's what Christ is. These brothers is just real niggas. They don't even know. I'm just a real nigga. This is what I do. I know I'm supposed to do that. Oh, bro, you hungry? Mm-hmm. Help you out. Punk ass niggas give it to the white people. They just, oh, you need something here? Let me help you out. Nigga, I'm helping mine. I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna help mine. Damn right. I'm gonna make sure mine good. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas gonna ignore that crap when he comes out to. He gonna see the other brother over there that ain't even asking. He asking the white dude over there because he think he got all the money. Right. He just go over to him like, yo, bro, take this nigga. That's that right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm ignoring him. So that's how I go, man. Like Christ is just he talking about a real nigga right now. Go ahead and read that last part one more time.
Yes, sir. Matthew chapter 25, chapter 25, verse 37. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hunger, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren.
Unto the least of what?
My brethren.
Listen, this is what Christ is about, man. He's about brotherhood, man. This is what he's going to be, the king of the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? And he said, what?
Come. Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren.
What is the least talking about?
Like a brother that's down and out, a crackhead, or somebody in prison, just a nigga that's in need. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't got nothing.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? A brother that is in the worst condition, like he's on the bottom, because the least in the kingdom is going to be on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might not be in jail, but Creflo Dollar is going to be having to go to work down there every day. He might only have to go like 4 times a week, maybe. That's gonna be hell for him down there. Yeah, damn, wow. Kind of one concert. That's all you gonna be doing all day. All day. You know what I'm saying? So come on.
I was gonna say, especially answering to a black man too. You know
he gonna hate that. Well, I missed the days I had a white man.
You're gonna be reading history books, dream nature.
Listen, ain't gonna be none of them history books. Yeah, nah, they burn our shit. Yeah, all right. I pray you understand. None. Whatever they talk about, nigga, it's gonna be dead and gone. Nigga, we gonna have monkey stories about white people, nigga. They're just monkeys.
What's that theory? What they call it theory?
Oh man. Monkeys. That's all y'all ever was. Just animals. That's all you ever knew how to be. Yeah, you ran the earth like a damn monkey. You ran it like an animal. Right. And nobody should ever have to go back and read nothing about that, dude. So it's gonna be a fairy tale. We'll put them in fairy tales or something. Yeah, man. Read it one more time. So like,
come, sir. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger?
Okay, how far did you go back?
Sir.
Jeez.
Verse 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brothers.
Right, so the least of it, the one of my brothers that's on the bottom, is messed up as they can be, but they my brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they my family. Keep going.
Ye have done it unto me.
Right. The only reason I gave that brother that, probably gonna take my 50 cents to go get high is because he's a brother. Because, you know what I'm saying, Christ did it for a heathen bitch whose daughter was sick, who nobody gave a damn about. Christ didn't give a damn about it. The disciples didn't give a damn about it. He was just like, damn, my dog got worms. You take it to the vet. Get this motherfucker healed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a dog. You're not wrong for looking out for your dog, getting the worms out. You know what I'm saying? What's the power boat? What's the one they get as dogs? Parvo. So it's a disease dogs get. One of my dogs had it years ago. You know what I'm saying? Parvo is rough for a dog, man. It made me cry damn near. You know what I'm saying? I might have cried, but y'all will never know about it. Bro, that shit hurt, man. That dog couldn't eat, man. He used to get on my nerves. I was horrible with the dog at first, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make it mine and all that. Bro, I was hurt, nigga. Like I was, boy. Anyway, long the story short, took it to the vet. The vet was like, you know what? Probably ain't gonna make it. Probably might as well kill it. all right, I'm just gonna take my dog home. Then, nigga, I start looking stuff up. Nigga, I got me a turkey baster, bleach, something in it, whatever it was in there. Forced it down the dog's throat because it wouldn't drink, it wouldn't eat. The thing was wasting away out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's like, you know, my dog. You know how dogs look at you. You be like, God damn. So yeah, man. Most I, you know, it was the Lord's will. Yeah, the dog got better. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, okay, cool, good dog, it's a good dog. I want a good dog, white person. You know what I'm saying? Like that when that Christ noticed and he said, "Great is your faith." You know what I'm saying? You know, like that's what it was. You know, he looked out for them. You know, even because, you know, it's just my dog. I ain't got nobody. I'm not taking out my kid's mouth. You know what I'm saying? If that bleach would have cost my kids to miss a meal, I wouldn't have bought no bleach for that damn dog. Right. You know what I'm saying? If my dog food caused my lights to get turned off, I'm not buying no damn dog food. Right. When the lights is paid, food, I got food for the kids, the house over their head, and I got a little extra, I might buy my dog a treat. Might get it a toy or something. You might buy it a steak. Let it just get down. Well, that's what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta first look out for your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Right. You gotta make sure if they hungry, that they got it. You gotta make sure if they thirsty, if they naked, or if they in prison, or if they this, or if they that, if they got you. They got your time. They got your effort. They got your training. You know what I'm saying? You train a dog, and you better raise up this nation. You better teach these classes. You better get in here. You better go do a damn video. You better pass out some flyers or something. You understand? And that's it. So that's what Christ is talking about. Keep going.
Come on, sir. Verse 41. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels.
All right, listen, crap load dollar, you better change your life, brother. You know what I mean? If Christ returned before what's that gay nigga?
Bishop Eddie Long.
Eddie Long.
I think it's his name that always throw me off. Niggas, no, who wants to say that? Yeah, Eddie Long. Eddie Long. Eddie Long. You know what I mean? So Bishop if Eddie don't get back before Yahushua returns, brother, you are going to be the least in the kingdom, man. It's going to be rough for you. You with the goats. You with you know what I'm saying? The fake Israelite groups, they got it from us. This is the only reason I'm going to use this. What I'm going to say, nigga? Where Eddie Long going to be with? Who you going to be with? Come on, man. You had to be in the truth for a little while.
You going to be with Purple Cats.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He gonna be with
Come on, he had to be in here for a while.
he gonna be with the guy, brother that caught the COVID.
You right? If Christ don't delay his coming, if Christ come now, yeah, he'd be with them. But who are they gonna be with?
2/3.
They gonna be with the 2/3. Oh man, they cracked me. Cause we used to say it in the UPK a long time ago. They always used to say that, but now it's like, you know, we know what it is, but we don't say it too much because these niggas just wear it out. You know what I'm saying? Right. You be with the 2/3. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be with the 2/3. But these niggas gonna be with the 2/3. They gonna be with the goats in this scripture. In this scripture, that's who the goats is. You know what I'm saying? The 2/3 plus the rest of the other nations. They gonna all be over there with the goat side. And those that are blessed of his father, you know what I'm saying? Those that did visit the hungry and the sick and the in prison and this and that and the third, you're gonna get what you're supposed to be getting. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get this kingdom, you'll get this rulership. That's what it is. Is that it?
Sir. Well, go all the way into like it, basically saying everything it said about the sheep is gonna say about the goats now, but the other end of it.
Let me see what it say.
Come, sir. Verse 42. For I was in hunger and
yeah. We already know the Christian pastor did not feed the hungry. Damn right. Niggas. He don't care about niggas. Oprah didn't feed hungry niggas. She took her money to Africa. You know what I'm saying? The Christian pastor put it in his pocket and on his jet gas expense. Right. You understand? Of course, we understand that they are the goats. They're the 2/3 with everybody else on the face of the earth. That Canaanite woman and her people, and the Africans and the Chinese and their people. So we get that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about brotherhood. It's all about you caring for Christ, like how Christ said, if you did it for the least of one of these, my brothers. You know what I'm saying? This brotherhood is everything. All right.
Yeah, you good. Damn right, man. Get clapped your hands, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, like, cause listen, this is how you establish a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Let me get 2 Ezra 2:43. You know what I'm saying? This is how you got to take care of your people of your nation in order to sustain your kingdom or establish a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We got to understand this first, that all Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we are one nation of people, man. You know what I'm saying? We have to come back together. And the way we come back together is getting the people that's least, the people that's on the bottom, cleaning them up, teaching them how to serve the Most High and do what's right. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was down and out, ain't no white man knocked them out. I ain't seen no Caesar Borgia. He ain't come through my door asking what I needed help with. You know what I'm saying? You know who was there? Captain Shawar was there. You know what I'm saying? Also the Shock was there. You know what I'm saying? Also Sharatazar, also Itazar. Every brother and sister in Isupk, they looked out for me. You know what I'm saying? As a Black man in America. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Once we establish this kingdom, there ain't gonna be no hungry brother. There ain't gonna be no homeless brother. No brother or sister with no clothes on or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Our people are gonna be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't gonna be dependent on these other nations. All we gotta do is depend on each other and the Most High, right? Whoever got that, you can go ahead.
42 might be better.
42.
42.
Kind of a concept.
2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 42. I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Sinai a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praise the Most High with songs.
Mm-hmm. This is another vision, right? But we're reading it from somebody different. This is Ezra's having this vision from an angel. You know what I'm saying? And in this vision, he's seeing a great people, meaning a great number of people, a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? Think about all the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? We repopulate like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Them Ephraimite brothers is having babies left and right. You know what I'm saying? Because we are a great people, but we're short on numbers when we turn against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We could get short as a people once we join our oppressors, man. You know what I'm saying? But those that change their life, you know what I'm saying, that serve the Most High, they're going to be redeemed out of this hellhole.
Okay, why are they short?
Breaking the commandments of the Most High.
Give it to me plain, nigga, like I'm a Christian.
Oh, Karawakan, because of abortion, crack.
Number one.
Homosexuality, prison, man, hell. So
man, we coming short because of all the dirt, breaking the laws of going against your brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like your brother said, abortion, number one. You killing your own damn kids. The hell? You selling crack to your own people. Nigga, they dying. You shooting your own brother at 1,000 times more rate than what the cracker is killing you on the street. You understand? Like, bro, listen, high blood pressure, diabetes, come on, man, heart disease, cancer, AIDS. We doing this to ourselves, man, because you want to be a faggot. You understand? Because you want to eat what you want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to, man, listen, we looking short because we not following the niggas. As soon as y'all come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, nigga, ain't gonna be no more abortions.
Damn right.
Ain't gonna be no more crack. Ain't
right.
gonna be no Christmas, nothing, this, that, and the third. So listen, our people is going to outnumber everybody. You know what I mean? And that's, you know, it's so crazy out there. We doing this to ourselves and don't even realize it. You know that, you know, we are like perpetual, or not perpetual. We are manifesting what the prophet said way back before. Like what was going to happen. Like we was going to be, you know, we was once the number as the stars of the sky. You know what I'm saying? Now we are few in number. You know what I'm saying? Because of us going against the law. This right there in Deuteronomy.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Damn right, sir. You can continue our work. 43.
No,
42.
The brothers got to get good with using your finger when you're reading. If you're going to read, be a brother who is disciplined, who can keep his finger where you left off reading, and be able to pick up there, maybe a sentence before, but it's just your finger, brother. You know what I'm saying? We have eloquent readers in the ISUPK. We don't play nothing else. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to take me 2 minutes to get back where you're at, I'll need you to read.
And they all praised the Most High with songs. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature.
Of a what?
Of a high stature.
Right. So in the midst of all the people, there was one that was singled out. You know what I'm saying? Who is this talking about?
Yahushua.
Right? Why does it say of a high stature? What is that talking about? How do you know it's Yahushua?
Because he was the highest ranking man. He was the one in charge.
What else? Yeah, no, you on it though. Right.
He was a little taller than the rest of them.
Go ahead.
He had more power.
And more power. Think about what we just read in Matthew 25.
If I may, sir.
Go ahead.
He had authority. He had the authority that the Most High gave him.
Authority.
Authority.
You know what I'm saying? This one word I'm looking for, it starts with an R. Go ahead.
He was righteous.
Nah, not quite.
Right?
Yeah. Go ahead. I ain't gonna do it.
It's like he ruled. He was a running ruler.
Man, what we just read in Matthew 25. Think about it. He said, if you done it unto the least of me, you know what I'm saying? Because this is something that Christ was doing. It's like you done it unto me. So for that, he's singled out. He's different, you know what I'm saying? Not different as in something that we all can't reach or achieve, you know what I'm saying? But he did something great for his people. And for that, he became king. And it starts with R, right? Well, what is it? Don't think too hard on it. I don't make it confusing.
I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on your answer.
My bad, sir. I was just gonna say reputation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's reputation.
Okay, because I was thinking it was rank.
Oh, okay, my bad, sir.
Yeah, he was right. It was the
Right.
same thing.
Right, kind of
Same thing, but damn, I was like, what R words you got? Nigga, I was like, yep, R words. You at with it. Nigga say his reputation though, definitely. Damn right.
Like, oh yeah, I was correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that is.
We just wasn't thinking what you was thinking.
Yeah, my fault.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying?
His reputation. That's how he's able to get his rank. That's how he's king. You know what I'm saying? Because he cared for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, which are the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
That's real.
Right, so I got a question, right? Is this scripture also used for the homicides to show his height? Like he was a little taller than the rest of the crowd? Or
My fault.
or that's just stated, or like he's saying that?
Yeah, it's not talking about his physical stature, right? It's talking about his reputation. You know what I'm saying? He was above everybody else in rank as a king because what he did for his people. You know what I'm saying? As a servant, his stature is above everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's written up in his book. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's not talking about his actual height and all that. You know what I'm saying? Christ got a stature that's, far above any brother or sister because what he did. You know what I'm saying? Not most high Christ. Now you go ahead, Soldier. Or whoever was reading.
And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns.
Right. So this man who had a reputation that's far above everybody else, you know what I'm saying, that had a stature that's far above anybody else, you know what I'm saying, he was putting crowns on these brothers' head, man. You know what I'm saying? In rulership, we're going to get that authority, you know what I'm saying, that is set for us by the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Christ said, it's not Christ said, but it's written in the New Testament that we shall be heirs to the throne of Christ, right? If you know what I'm talking about, if you're familiar with that scriptures, like we going to rule and reign with him. You dig what I'm saying? And that's why he's placing crowns on their head. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be a nation of kings and priests. we're gonna have the authority that the Most High promised us as long as we keep His commandments. You know what I'm saying? And we can't establish this if we not taking care of each other. If we're not making sure that the brothers on the bottom is taken care of, so they can be the government of this nation. You know what I'm saying? You never know what that brother or sister might become in this nation. That brother on the bottom that's on those drugs, he might be the next officer over this city, such and such, and handling business. You dig what I'm saying? Getting them clean water, getting them housing, getting them clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like that, every brother and sister is worth something in the eyes of the Most High. You dig what I'm saying? And you should value each other so much so that you be willing to take care of each other. You know what I'm saying? So we can further our nation, so we can better our nation and better our condition in this government. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way we're gonna do it, by turning to the Most High. And we'll get, guess what? We'll get crowns on our head. You know what I'm saying? We got the leather ones right now. Look, you can turn the camera on Sherrod Desire real quick, man. Get Sherrod Desire on camera. Get that brother in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right there. You see that headpiece on his head? You know what I'm saying? Right now in the ISUPK, right? We got the leather headbands. You know what I'm saying? We got the studs looking glorious as could be. You know what I'm saying? But when our king return, we're going to get a full metal gold headpiece around our head, man. You know what I'm saying? The same way like the brother got on. Go ahead, Soda.
If I could, like also because I said that Hebrew drip.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be in our full glory, man. As long as we exercise this brotherhood. Continue on from you,
And was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly.
Mm-hmm. See, that's how you know it's not just talking about his stature. It's not talking about height. You know what I'm saying? He was more exalted above everybody. Read on.
So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal.
Right. What is that talking about? Go ahead, Soldier.
Meaning, you know what I'm saying, in the scriptures where it talks about, you know what I'm saying, choose life and death. So they chose to live by, you know, not doing the things we were talking about earlier with abortion and killing their brother and stuff like that. Right. Instead, we chose to keep the laws and the commandments.
Mm-hmm. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? You're exactly on it. You know what I'm saying? In order to reach that immortality, what we had to do is put off that old, you know what I'm saying, that I just gave it, you know what I'm saying, we had to become brand new.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? You taking off that mortal, the thing that was causing you to die. You know what I'm saying? Like us selling drugs to each other, like aborting our babies, shooting each other down in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Having hatred towards one another. You know what I'm saying? We take all that off and become brand new. Now we put on immortality. You know what I'm saying? That immortality doesn't mean, you know, you're not going to die one day. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord has set for every man on this earth. But immortality is rulership, man. Your kids is going to be straight on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Your oppressor, their daughters and their sons are born into wealth. It's an expression they say that you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That means you're born good. You dig what I'm saying? What we inherit from our fathers is poverty, is death. You know what I'm saying? We receive mortality from our forefathers. You know what I'm saying? Due to this oppression that we under. You know what I'm saying? But what we expect from the Most High by changing our life and becoming brand new is that we can, what they call, break the generational curse. You know what I'm saying? And all our kids is going to be straight. You dig what I'm saying? Read on.
Then I confessed the name of the power. Now are they crowned and receive palms.
Right. How you confess the name of the Most High?
Sir, by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
Damn right. You walk it and talk it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you confess it, by your actions, man. Your words ain't nothing. You confess it by your actions. You change your life and you exercise this brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? You feed, clothe, house, take care of your own people. You're going to receive something far greater than anything our oppressor can ever give us, man. I'm going to text you something real quick. Since I'm going to get this last one. Hot way, right? I want you to read this about this brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure most of y'all heard about this cat. I'm gonna text it to you guys since you got the mic. Did you get it? All right, so we're gonna read about this cat. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of our forefathers in history, and we're gonna read about how this man in oppression, in captivity, what he desired most out of, instead of the wealth our oppressor can give us, or instead of the riches our oppressors can give us. You know what I'm saying? We're hoping for a indestructible crown. You know what I'm saying? We're hoping for a kingdom that will never get shut down, as long as we're willing to sacrifice our time and our love for each other. One more time. All right, I'm kind of brief time. All right, should pop up now, hopefully. And somebody give me Isaiah 14:1, Baba Shah. Why Isis, I'll read this.
So you start.
Yeah, start from the beginning so we can get a background of this brother.
Come. Hatui, also Hatui, died February 2nd,
Right.
1512.
Read on.
Was a Taino Sasequin,
Which means chief. You know what I'm saying? If you can't really pronounce it, go ahead.
or chief. Originally was born and raised in Kikia, Haiti.
Right. This was a so-called Simeonite, what would be classified as a Simeonite today. You know what I'm saying? He lived during the time where the Spaniards came on that land of what they call today Dominican Republic. You dig what I'm saying? And this cat was under oppression. He seen them Spaniards. You know what I'm saying? Those Dominicans that's native of that land is separate from the Spaniards. You're not really Spanish. You know what I'm saying? The only reason you speak Spanish is by you being conquered. And you can read about this brother's story. They got a book called The Destructions of the Indians. You know what I'm saying? They got many books where it talks about the conquest that the Spaniards took on this land. And you read about this brother's story, right? And we're bringing it briefly about him right now. Go ahead.
Chief Hatui was Arawak Indian, which is now called the Taino.
Right, so-called Simeon, so-called Dominican, which is the tribe of Simeon, right? Mm-hmm. I want you to click on life and death and jump me down to the last paragraph.
Hatui, thinking a little, as the religious man and Spaniards went to heaven.
Right, so they about to burn Hatui because the Spaniards is conquering that island at that time. For time's sake, I'm gonna just bring it out briefly. They conquered it at that time. You know what I'm saying? And they about to burn him because he's trying to revolt against them. He's trying to fight for his people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just bringing out a little article about a brother, Dominican brother, Arab Indian that stood for his people when the Spaniards came through. You know what I'm saying? And fought for his people instead of joining with his oppressors and whatnot.
Yeah, well, goddamn right, nigga. But I don't know about this. What time frame is this?
15 years.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Y'all history buffs. Go ahead, get them.
Concept. You can continue on about
Come. The chief then said, without further thought, that he did not want to go there, but to select. The chief then said, without further thought.
Right. The chief being Hatui, responding back to the religious man, which is the Spaniard. You know what I'm saying? He's about to burn him, and he asks him a question. I mean, he tells him, listen, all you do is pray to Jesus, and you'll go to heaven. While he's tied up about to get burnt. You know what I'm saying? And this is the Hatui response to that Spaniard. Read on.
Without further thought, that he did not want to go there, but to hell, so as not to be where they were and where he would not see such cruel people.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He said he would much rather go to hell, you know what I'm saying, instead of going where everybody else goes, like the Spaniards will tell you, which is heaven. You know what I'm saying? He's about to get burnt. And he's letting them know, like, listen, if Spaniards is going to heaven, bring me to hell. You dig what I'm saying? Bring me to hell. You know what I'm saying? So that way I ain't gotta deal with you. You know what I'm saying? You devils, man. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? If you're willing to sacrifice for your people, you will receive a crown, and more than that, you will receive the rulership of this whole planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the last verse, sir. I was gonna get the last.
Man, do your thing, bro. We'll be in
Go
here.
ahead.
That last sentence is hardcore.
Okay, yeah, we'll go. Go ahead.
So this is the name and honor that God and our faith have earned.
Damn right. All right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is what we hope for, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta die to go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Your heaven is right here on earth. You know what I'm saying? But you have to establish it by changing your life and understanding that your heaven is only going to be filled with Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. It's not going to be filled with white people. It's not going to be filled with Spaniards and Africans and Chinese and Arabs. It's going to be exclusively for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So, like, you want to say something?
And also too, standing for like this brother doing, you know, for his, you know, like his beliefs, like the integrity that this cat got is what we learned in the UPK. I never had it, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be bought before you came into the truth, and if you're not in the ISUPK, you can be bought. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can plenty of times tried to buy Commander General Yohana off. You know what I'm saying? General Muhammad told us stories about like bags of money, you know what I'm saying? Like they tried to buy Commander General to stop doing what he's doing, you know what I mean? And then even in the Maccabees with that sister and her 7 sons, same thing. Like our standards are above everything else, man. It's above our own life. You understand? Which is something that a lot of people can't understand. It's what them slave mamas couldn't understand. They wanted their sons to live. Nigga, kill them. I said, bitch, you killing your sons at an alarming rate right now in America. But you didn't want them to die for integrity, for the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You're an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's like what the brother is reading right now with this cat. It was what we still had. We still had that spirit that, you know, some of us anyway, you know what I mean? We still had that spirit to where, you know what I mean, whatever, you know what I mean? Give me whatever you got, give me your worst, and we do it today in the UPK. We, you know what I mean? Like my brother means more to me than my life. These laws, statutes, and commandments mean more to me than my life. Why? Because I want to come back in rulership. I want to come back not in the ghetto anymore. You know what I'm saying? If I give this, you know what I mean? If I give this up just to come back again in the ghetto and I gotta fight and picket and beg and plead all over again, nigga, for what? I'd rather die. We read that scripture yesterday, the day before yesterday, whatever day it was. You know what I'm saying? Death is better than a bitter life, than bad health. Niggas is the number one in all the bad health shit. AIDS, diabetes, cancer. Nigga, death is better. Why don't you change your life and serve the Lord and love your brother and love your sister, man, and take death if that's what it means. You know what I mean? Like, what? I don't know, man. I don't know who this cat is. What's this cat's name? I'm gonna look him up.
Hatway. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's Hatway. Hatway.
Good night. Hatui.
Hatui.
I don't know what it is. You said it more like ethnic. He's like Hatui. That shit look like Hatui. It look like a snake. Hatui.
Yeah, I mean, the way it's like, the way that he wrote it for pronunciation, it was like the H silent to say Atui.
Most High in Christ, man. Listen. You know what I mean? Listen, you brothers and sisters that come up in the ISUPK, you'll be the same. If Lord forbid Christ don't return, you'll be the same spoken about, the same way as Esther and Deborah and Ezra and Nehemiah and Hatui and all these other brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you 100, if you a real nigga, it's gonna be something said about you. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't nothing but like a couple generations after, somebody's gonna be talking about you and what you did, and it's gonna inspire somebody else to hold this line the same way that Moses did, and Aaron and Joshua, and Commander General Yohanan. You know what I'm saying? The same way these brothers did, they held the line, man. You know what I mean? If Christ don't return in our lifetime, it'll be us. You know what I mean? And we'll help our children. We'll save our children from, you know, the madness. You know what I mean? And help them to push forward unto this kingdom of heaven that the Most High is promised our fathers. All right. It's a lot.
Yeah, if I may, I'll just go ahead and end it right there, sir.
You sure get
Yeah, Kyle.
Bro, I don't be in no rush. I would take a nigga till 10 o'clock. Y'all know how I do.
Kyle,
I mean, you want something that nigga, they can leave if they want to. Ain't no
Kyle, sir.
I got no questions, nothing, bro. I don't play that. So I do my job, nigga. Listen, whether they here or whether they forbear, nigga, I'll be talking to the wind. Ain't nobody even listening. Niggas be in here fucking sleep. I don't care. I don't care. I'm still gonna go. That's what I do. It's my job.
Okay. If I could get Isaiah 14, start me at verse 1. This one.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, and verse.
Better that.
Just read it out. You got the mic right there. Mercy. Thank you.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 14, and verse 1. For the Most High will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land.
Right, in our own land, our own identity, our own nationality, everything that belongs to us, the Lord is going to give it back to us, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to establish this nation, and it's only going to be for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, because you are the children of Israel, right? Read on.
Yes, sir. And the strangers shall be joined with them. And they shall cleave.
Hold on. Because a Christian would really hear you say that, and he'd be like, see, they don't know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. This stranger is talking about somebody else.
God.
There's a whole lot of niggas you don't know.
Right.
But you gotta get the same thing with Gentiles and all of that.
Okay.
Niggas always misconstrued. Go ahead.
Nah, damn right. You know what I'm saying? Like Cap just said, a stranger. You know what I'm saying? There's many cats you don't know. The niggas in your neighborhood you barely know, but you ready to shoot them down, so do all type of wickedness to them. You know what I'm saying? These strangers, depending on the context, and this context is talking about those that's not of your people. You know what I'm saying? The other nations, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be joined to us as well. But guess what? They're going to have a role to play. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to be put in their place. You know what I'm saying? Like Kat brought out, you know what I'm saying, with the lady, the Samaritan woman, not this Canaanite woman, the Greek woman, and Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? She knew her place and her position. You know what I'm saying?
What about the join to us? Hit them with the join to us. What do you think?
Oh, Khan. Read that part.
Come, sir. And the stranger shall be joined with them.
Right, they're gonna be joined with us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my.
Let's see if we're gonna be holding hands and kumbaya.
That's what join means. We
holding hands and you know everybody happy and let's see what the Bible says. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Come. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
The house of Jacob. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. They're going to cleave unto them. Read on.
And the people shall take them.
Hold on. Read on.
And bring them to their place.
Listen, if I take something that belongs to you, am I asking you nicely for it? Am I bargaining with you, you know what I'm saying, for it? I'm taking it. Meaning, with my ability, with my strength and my power that I have, I'm going to just do it upon myself to take whatever you got. It's my decision to take it or not. You dig what I'm saying? The Bible don't say we ain't going to act nicely. We ain't going to have no civil rights movement. We ain't going to have none of that. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to give us this authority to take and possess these other nations, man.
Real quick, because I want to help you out on this part. You can go in Exodus when we leaving, and you remember when the Lord talking about us, you know, going to the Egyptians and asking for like to borrow from them.
Right, kind of.
That was taken from them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the taking don't mean that I gotta do it. I could just be like, Isupk, if I could. You know what I mean? Move your ass out the damn way.
Right.
I'm still taking it. It's the same way. You know what I mean? So I just want to make sure that you understand. They asked. They went, and when you read that in Exodus, said, go and ask them, you know, what it is, but you took it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, your woman does it to you all the time. All you brothers with, you know, a woman that got a little bit of sense, you know. Nigga, she can take whatever she wants from your simple ass. You simple as the day is, mom. And she, oh, if I could get it. Hey, what do you want? What else can I give you? I will give that to you gladly if you just please do that one more time. Say it like that one more time, please. So yeah, that's what it is.
They're right, sir.
But it ain't got to be by force. It ain't got to be like.
Right.
They gonna give it up. You know why they gonna give it up? Why? Why they gonna give it up?
Because of the fear of the Most High.
Damn right. Because it's right here.
Damn right.
It's like if I could, I'm really gonna need everything you got. If you would, you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Listen, pay your taxes, please. Can you please pay your taxes? What happens if I don't pay my taxes? Die. Yeah, it's going to jail. Yeah, can I please? Just please. Yeah, let me. You wanna? Let me get. I need some firework money. Some fireworks. Somebody give me some fireworks. Nigga, you almost feel like you are. You know what I'm saying? It's my idea. You almost feel like it's your idea to give it to them.
Right.
You know what? We need some fireworks. We need a whole bunch. We need the good ones this year. It's your idea. No, it's not. They took it from you.
Right.
They took your drug money. They took your Valentine's Day money and your Christmas money and your turkey money and all of that. They took it from you, but they ain't. You gonna buy this turkey this year? They ain't
yeah, right.
Do that shit. Christmas tree, none of that. Go ahead. That's a lot.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Mm-hmm.
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
Shall do what?
Shall possess them.
What we gonna do to the strangers?
Shall possess them.
Read all.
And the land of the Most High for servants.
For what?
For servants.
Mm-hmm.
And handmaids.
Right. That's the kingdom of heaven right there.
I'm right.
That's the kingdom of the Most High right there.
I be hating reading it.
What was that say?
I be hating reading it, bro. You get you all worked up.
Come on.
Anxious.
Yeah. I want that right now.
Right, man.
Yeah, right. I need the kingdom today. I don't like reading it because, you know what I mean? I get all, you know, overzealous about it. So, you know, but it's a beautiful thing, man. Like, and I just love this truth for that. Like, this is as close as I even want to get right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say want to, but this is as I expect to get. Mm-hmm. The Passover is as close as I expect to get to the kingdom in case Christ don't return in my lifetime.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That way I ain't sitting here disappointed like he gonna come tomorrow. Oh, it's a hurricane. I remember when 9/11 happened. I was like, that's it. They said it was coming. That's it, bro. I was disappointed as hell, nigga. But and then, listen, COVID, nigga, all of that, the twin, nigga. I'm telling you, bro. I thought about it so many times. I just stopped. I don't even care no more, bro. I just.
That was right after that when they had that 2000 prophecy with
the split, yeah, but yeah, bro, I was around. You know what I mean, like I first heard about it a little bit before that, like 99, 2000. So 01 came. I think I had a blunt lit. Nigga, what? We made it. I'm telling you. Hey,
You're ready to go.
What? And that's why up until this day, that's how I ain't got time, bro. If the Lord show up like that, it ain't gonna be no road. It ain't gonna be no morning. It ain't gonna be stuck. Salakius. Nah, F that, man. Ain't nobody on that, dog. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like now I'm just always, like I said, for me, the truth is what it is for me. Like I'm happy to have y'all brothers and y'all sisters, you know, and, you know, to be comfortable with even being in hell. If I can get the kingdom in this lifetime and remember it and remember what we went through together, going to camp, passing out flyers, you know what I'm saying? You know, my little hole in the wall house, doing this and that and the third. If I can get the kingdom now, bro, like it's like a dream, you know what I mean, to me. And I ain't betting on that one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna back off, but you know what I mean, if I could let the brother read one more time, man.
Go, sir. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them, and the land of the Most High for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captive, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
If I may, sir.
All day, you got it. I'm done.
This is what we expect in the ISUPK, or what we hoping for and working towards in the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? You will never appreciate nothing unless you have to work hard for it. You know what I'm saying? Instant gratification, you know what I'm saying? You don't appreciate nothing if you just get it easily. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how they, you know, in the Christian church, if you walk in the church, all they got to do is lay hands on you and you'll just live in bliss for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Everything in life, you have to work hard for, man. And if you want Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to get out of this hellhole, out of this condition, we're going to have to work hard for it. You know what I'm saying? And that work comes with, like Cap said, man, the hole in the wall crib, going to camp with each other, doing everything that we got to do just so our brothers and sisters don't have to suffer no more. You know what I'm saying? Keeping these commandments, man. And with that, we're going to be ruling over our oppressors, man. So like I said, did you want to?
I'm good.
With that, man, we're going to end the class. The water cap, the water, everybody.
The water to you out, man. Big up to the Officer Tower Charles, 1,000. Glad you came down, bro. I told you, this is what I live for. You know what I'm saying? This is what I got there to live for. My man came and made the trip by himself, man, just to come down and do the class in the headquarters, man. So it was a privilege for me just to be here and sit with you out here, you know what I mean? Because usually we don't, you know what I mean? We got to watch your joint, man. And it was good for me to be here with you out. And I hope y'all can do this more often. I hope we can get a school up there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pay y'all tithes, man. Pay your building fund. Do all the whole damn thing, man. Get with us whenever you can. You got some downtime. Don't hold yourself up, man. Do what this brother did, man. Come get down with us. We'll definitely make it worth your while, man. We gonna let y'all strangers come on and get down with us, man. So good, man. So yeah, Most High Christ, man. With that, we're gonna say Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barakathum. To the sisters, Yahweh Shemal Thaba Shem Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, Israel.